So it's Justin and Matt here in the studio today. We upgraded, and we're here to preview the Patriots versus Jets game tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Gillette Stadium. Well, first, AB's gone. First game without AB.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise at this point. You know, all the text messages he's sent to his...
Farting in the doctor's face.
Yeah, but,
My bad.
you know, he's just a scumbag, you know, point blank. So I don't think the Pats have any reason to keep a guy like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't... Not necessarily... AB, you love to have AB, but, I mean, do they really need him? No. Josh Gordon, Julian Edelman, I mean, they got dudes on that team, man. I don't know if they really need him.
Yeah.
I think he was on a no bullshit policy when he signed with the Patriots, and I think, like, you know what? Those allegations come out, that's it.
I also read a lot of his money was voided because, like, the way the contract was structured, if he did go into some, like, you know, shady shit, which, like, which he obviously did, that most of his money would be voided. I heard about that. But regardless, we're on to the Jets.
Yep.
Week 3, the Pats defense, I think, will have no problem against Luke
They
Falk.
should be able to tee off against Luke Falk.
Yeah.
But,
No
hey, I mean, he didn't do terrible on Monday night. Came in, I think he was 20 of 25 for 198 yards or something like that in relief when Trevor Siemian went down. He didn't do terrible. Granted, it wasn't against his Patriots defense that he's yet to allow a touchdown this season.
Yeah. I think the Pats defense will, like I said, have no problem against them. The only person I'd be kind of worried about would be Le'Veon Bell, but I think they're just going to game plan around Le'Veon Bell.
I mean, if you guys if people saw our starts and sits, I mean, this kid right here, he had Le'Veon Bell in the sits.
Yep.
Let me hear reasoning behind that.
Well, it's either going to go one of two ways. Either they're going to let Le'Veon Bell do whatever he wants to do and cover everybody else, or they're just going to center around Le'Veon Bell and dare them to throw because the secondary is just so good. And I think they're going to plan around Le'Veon Bell because they usually do that. Like, you know, if
they
there's
can
one
plan
running
around
back.
Le'Veon Bell, but here's the thing. If you shut him down in the run game, he hurt you in the pass game. He studied all last season when he held out. I mean, he claims, I think he was rapping, but he claims he studied receivers. I mean, he's just as much as a receiver as he's a running back. Mm-hmm. So I think it's hard to contain a guy like that. And I think just off production alone, fantasy football is all about production. It's all about production. And this guy had like 30 touches last week. A guy getting 30 touches is in my lineup 10 times out of 10.
But like I said, even if you do plan for a guy like that, again, you did say you can crush you in the passing game, but the linebackers for the Pats, you know, Jamie Collins, you know, getting 2 picks last week, he can cover running backs. He's been doing that in his entire career. He's one of those hybrid type of linebackers. You can kill you with the pass rush, but he can also cover any of the elite backs in the league. So I think we're going to have no problem against Le'Veon Bell.
I think they're also bound to give up a touchdown. The Patriots are bound to give up a touchdown. And I think it's going to be anybody on the Jets. It's Le'Veon Bell.
I think it's going to be some, like, you know, they get into they like mount a like somewhat of a drive, and then they like get like a little like
a fourth quarter, 3 minutes to go. I mean,
they could get garbage time points, but I don't think Le'Veon Bell would even be in garbage time because, like, all right, you might as well save the guy we just paid a bunch of money to.
But regardless, I'm all about production. Therefore, Le'Veon Bell is on my starts 10 times out of 10. The guy getting that many touches has to be in a starting lineup. Has to be.
Another guy I think you should have on your starting lineup, since we're talking about fantasy, is Josh Gordon. Now that AB is gone, he's the number one deep threat option on the Pats. I think his production this week is going to be very, very good. I think he's going to have at least a touchdown and a couple receptions too.
Look, this receiving core, like, even look at Philip Dorsett. They don't need Antonio Brown. Philip Dorsett becomes a dude when AB isn't there. Josh Gordon's a beast. Julian Edelman is reigning Super Bowl MVP. They're fine. Josh Gordon's production's going up. Julian Edelman's production's going up. And my boy Philip Dorsett's production is going up. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, to wrap it up, let's hear your score predictions.
I got Pats 35-10. 35-10.
I think it's going to be I don't think it'll be a close game. I got the Pats in this one 38-13, and I think they cover the spread.
Yeah.
So we'll all see tomorrow, though.
Yeah. So. We'll be at Gillette. We're going to be doing tailgating reviews.
Red line review.
Yeah, red line review. Hopefully Spike King could pop out. You know, give us a...
Our guy Rune Dog.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But be on the lookout for that. Instagram, obviously, it's going to be up on Instagram. But Redline Sports 617. Share us around. Get the word out, baby. Ride that wave.
Catch y'all tomorrow.